Boys, what up? It is Quonky. I'm doing this commentary on my mum's laptop because my laptop's broke and my Mac don't have any microphones. So I really hope this is good sound quality. It better be because it should. Anyway, yeah, this is like my second podcast. It wouldn't be my second podcast, but my laptop's screwed. I don't know whether you've been like following me, not on Twitter, but like just follow me on YouTube and seeing that I've been raging about my laptop being broke. But I was basically rendering my mini Taj for flatline editing, and straight after it finished rendering, it just fucked up. It spiraled into a downward depression, as my girl would like to say. And it just totally fucked up. Like, no power wants to work in it. It turns on for 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes. Turns on, gets to the loading screen, gets to the desktop, and then just cuts out because no power is getting inside the laptop, which is really pissing me off. But you know, the laptop's basically fucked, to be honest. The laptop's screwed. So I suppose I'm going to be buying a desktop because desktops are so much better than a laptop. Now, I know you can pick up a laptop, you can move it round, you can do the fucking can holding a laptop. But, you know, my laptop, you can't really do a can with it because it's 20 inches of screen. It's like walking around carrying like a epoxy bubble monitor. TF whatever screen. Sorry, I haven't really had any sleep yet. Really, I've honestly I've been awake for 2 days. I haven't really slept, and I've just been living off of energy drinks and all that. It's like every time I go to sleep, I always get interrupted, or my mum's like, "You need to wake up." It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, "Well, I've just went to bed," and you know, like I always get woken up, and it's like shit. But yeah, at the moment I'm just doing my uni course, and because I have no computer, and this computer's shit, you can't use it for graphics at all, or any 3D rendering whatsoever. So I've just been doing all theory work, reading books, reading like 100-page sections of books that equate to about 3,000 pages. And that's all I've been really doing. I've been going on my mum's computer to check my emails, to check other stuff as well. But the rest I've been doing on a Mac. And that's really been it lately. I haven't really been on Xbox much. I haven't been on Xbox at all actually the past few days because I've just been busy looking up theory of my uni course, to be honest. But I've just been reading JD 2020's page, and there's an update for 15th Prestige. And I knew there's 15th Prestige lobbies going about because you could do it with USB sticks. And like, I was just like, why would you want to do 15th Prestige from a pen stick? Why don't you just get 15th Prestige by yourself and be happy rather than hack it? But I suppose people always want to show off and say they're 15th Prestige. That's why you get people like that. But what can you do? But yeah, anyone who's done the 15th Prestige hack, or even like 14th Prestige hack, or Golden Guns or anything like that, is telling people to report them, and Treyarch will be bang on their asses to sort them out and ban them. And my mate's been banned from Call of Duty Black Ops. Like, he can sign on Xbox and everything, but the second he tries signing on to Black Ops, it said that he's been banned for 7 hours for his emblem. So if you have an offensive emblem, I would recommend taking it off because you might get banned for 7 hours or more, depending on the emblem. I'm not too sure, but he logged on and he said you are now blah blah blah, and it didn't boot him off or anything, but it wouldn't let him play multiplayer. He could play campaign and everything, but he just couldn't play multiplayer. And he went on COD 4, obviously it worked, and went on MW2 and it worked, but just for Black Ops he couldn't play. So I thought that was quite a unique feature. Like probably the servers won't let him on or something. I'm not too sure. But that being said, I got an amazing 720 fake. Like I went one way, 360 one way, 720 the other way. Got a hit marker a few days ago, and it was tank. And I realised, shit, I'm not recording. One, because I don't have a computer, and two, because my PVR isn't even plugged in, because I like to unplug it if I'm not using it. I don't know why, but I just don't leave it set up, because my audio works wrong on the PVR if it's not like plugged in. I don't know why, but it just does. It lags. Like when you go to shoot, you hear it like a second after, which really, it wouldn't bother you, but it's like when you watch a film and you see their mouse move and that tiny little gap where their mouse move and the voice comes out just after, it really, really annoys you. Like sometimes you don't pick up on it, but the second you do pick up on it, it annoys you for the whole of the film. And I know you guys know what I'm on about, because you probably sat there and downloaded a few films off torrents and that's happened, or watched movies online. You think, fuck, it's just the computer, it's the internet, but it isn't. It's just some videos are done like that. Like they're not done like that, but some videos, when people re-render them, they render the audio quality just a little bit ahead of the film, like not meaning to, but it's just the lag of the render, and the audio turns out a tiny millisecond faster than the video quality. But if you were to have a tiny millisecond out over the course of an hour and 30 minutes, that tiny little millisecond becomes a huge fucking bother when you go to watch the movie. But yeah, by the way, this is podcast number 2, and I would have so many more podcasts if it wasn't for my computer fucking up, because I've done podcasts on famous people as podcast 2. I've done podcasts on the like quickscope scene, on the competitive scene, because I know not a lot of people actually do competitive on Black Ops. They go back on COD 4 or back on MW